aeration in plant. Conduction of air in plant. Conduction of air in plant. Now, in this class, we will discuss about another important one, aeration. Okay, what? Aeration of root. Aeration of root. Here, root, listen carefully here, root also aerate, means roots also absorb the oxygen from the 8 spaces present in soil. From the 8 spaces, air is taken by the root. Listen carefully here. From the 8 spaces, actually 8 spaces present between the soil particles, these are filled with air. These are filled with air. From these 8 spaces, this air is absorbed into the root through the root surface. But in some plants which are growing in, listen, but some plants which are growing in marshy areas or waterlogged condition. Are you understanding? Waterlogged condition or marshy areas or wet soil. 8 spaces are filled with water instead of air. Actually, air is present there. Okay, air is present, but instead of air, water is present in these 8 spaces. Where places, which type of places? Marshy areas. In marshy areas, we can observe this type of condition. Okay, in such conditions, roots cannot absorb the oxygen from the soil. They cannot absorb because there is no oxygen or any other air, any other gas. Oxygen or any other gas is absent in soil. That is why plants cannot take the oxygen into their cells or into their pods. Understanding? In such conditions, what will happen? Due to absence of the oxygen in soil, roots will die. Roots will die. Okay, when roots die, what will happen? Entire plant will be died. Understanding? That is why here these type of plants which are grown in marshy areas or waterlogged conditions, they developed some important adaptations to survive in that type of ecosystem or environment. What are the adaptations created by these plants? Main adaptation is aerial roof. Main adaptation is aerial roof. Main adaptation is aerial roof. What are aerial roof? These are soil particles. Here, all air spaces all air spaces are filled with water. Instead of air, filled with water. But here air. Here water. Observe carefully. Observe here, this is the air actual here. What? Air. But here this is water. All air spaces are filled with water here. In this type of condition, roots of this type of plants cannot get or cannot take the oxygen into their cells. So they cannot perform the respiration process due to absence of the oxygen. They cannot perform the respiration process. Okay, then what will happen? Root may die. Okay, when root may die, then entire plant will be die. To survive in this type of conditions, these type of plants which are grown in marshy areas, they, listen carefully here, they develop lateral branches. They develop lateral branches of the roots. These lateral branches grow horizontally just below the soil. They grow horizontally just below the soil surface. Like this. Observe carefully. Observe carefully. Like this. Then from the, listen carefully here, from the horizontally growing lateral branch of the root, some vertical outgrowths are grown, or some vertical roots are grown out of the ground. Vertical roots are grown out of the ground. Observe carefully. Actually, length of this type of root is actually 1 feet. Actually, one foot. Okay, 1 foot. Just 1 feet, 1 foot length they have. Observe carefully. Means when we measure the height or length, they have approximately 1 foot. Means 30 centimeters. Approximately 30 centimeter average. Are you understanding? This type of vertically grown roots are called aerial roots. These type of roots are called actually aerial roots. These are also called as respiratory route. Respiratory route. Next are also called as breathing route. Breathing route. Listen carefully here. What? Breathing route. Next is nematophore. It's also called as nematophore. Understanding? Next, this is also called as knee. Are understanding? Also called as knee. These are different. These are the aerial routes here. What is the use of this aerial route? When we observe the morphology or external structure of the aerial route, they have small lenticel-like pores on their surface. Lenticel-like pores. What? Lenticel-like pores. Observe carefully. Observe. What? Lenticel-like pores. Okay. Next, observe. These are also called as usually nematodes. What? Nematodes. They are called nematodes. Observe carefully. Pore-like structure. Through these lenticel-like nematodes, actually oxygen or air is entered into the root. Air is entered into the root. Observe carefully. For example, observe here, when air enters into nematodes, through nematodes, through these nematophores, air is transported into the horizontally growing root. Through these horizontally growing roots, air is supplied to the main root system. Main root system. Observe carefully. This type of plant. Observe now. This plant is taking the air from the atmosphere. Means actually roots of the plant take the oxygen from the soil actually. But this type of plant take the oxygen from atmosphere above the soil or above the ground. Like this. Observe carefully. This is a very important adaptation in plants which are grown in marshy areas or waterlogged conditions or in wet soil conditions. Are you understanding? Very important one here. Respiratory root or aerial root. Okay. Observe one. This is a main plant. करता है observe carefully. Observe some roots are appears above the ground. These roots are called aerial roots. Okay. Next, here in some aquatic plants, actually here also root cannot absorb the oxygen. Root cannot absorb the oxygen here also. In this type of aquatic plants, listen carefully here. Stem has large air cavity. These air cavities of the stem, they are connected to the root. they are connected to the root. Understanding like this. Large air cavities are present in stem. These air cavities are connected with the root. Whenever oxygen is entered into the stem of this type of plant through the lenticel, what will happen? Entered oxygen passes into the air cavity. Through this air cavity, it is entered into the root system. Then through this all air cavity, what will happen? Oxygen is distributed to each and every cell of the root. Each and every cell of the root. Are you understanding? For example, observe here other lenticel. Imagine. Through this lenticel, oxygen is entered into the stem of the plant. Then it passes into the air cavity. From this air cavity, it is transported to the next air cavity through cells present between the two air cavities. Okay. Next, from this air cavity to next air cavity. From this to next one. From this to root. Like this, from the atmosphere above the ground, oxygen is taken by the roots. How many? Oxygen is first taken by the stem, then supplied to the root system. Means indirectly, roots absorb the oxygen from the atmosphere above the ground. This type of adaptation also present in some aquatic plants. Next, another type of adaptation is this is here roots present in waterlogged condition or wet soil or mossy soil. Or muddy soil. Here, in maximum aquatic plants, stem is hollow in nature, hollow in structure. Observe, hollow stem. What is the hollow stem here? For example, here lenticule is there, imagine, or directly here leaf is there. For example, this is leaf, imagine. From the atmosphere, oxygen is entered into the leaf through the stomata present on the leaf. Next, from the leaf, oxygen is transported into the hollow stem. Through this hollow stem, oxygen is transported towards the root system. Then this oxygen is supplied to the root system. This is one type. Next, another type is through the small pores present on the stem, oxygen is entered or atmospheric air is entered into the hollow stem. Through this hollow stem, air is transported to the root system, and from the root system, each and every cell of the root system get the oxygen. This is another type of adaptation. Like this, in aquatic plants or plants which are grown in marshy areas or waterlogged conditions, these type of number of adaptations are present to get the oxygen for respiration process. To get the oxygen from for the respiration process. Are you understanding? Observe carefully. We can observe this type of hollow stems and stems with large air cavities by collecting an aquatic plant from the nearby aquatic ecosystem. To observe the air cavity or to observe the hollow stem, you have to collect an aquatic plant from the aquatic ecosystem. Then you have to take the section cutting of the stem. Then you have to take the thin section cutting or TS of the stem. Next, you have to prepare a temporary slice of that TS of stem. Next, you have to observe that temporary slice under the compound microscope. When you observe that slide or TS of the stem under the microscope, you can find out large air cavities in some types of plants, hollow stems in some types of plants. Okay, yes. Next. Next, let us do an activity. In last topic, we have discussed that plants take the oxygen for respiration process. If cellular respiration process occurs in cells of the plant, listen carefully here. What are the end products? What are the end products? Actually, when cellular respiration process occurs, carbon dioxide, water, and energy, these are liberated as end products. Now, in plants, what are the end products? Here also end products are carbon dioxide, water, energy. How can we observe the production of the heat, production of the carbon dioxide during the respiration in plants? How can we observe? Yes, there is a method to observe the production of carbon dioxide and heat during the respiration process in plants. Okay, that is this method. Now observe aim of this activity. Aim of this activity is to observe the production of carbon dioxide. Production of carbon dioxide during respiration in plant. This is the aim of this activity. Now materials required. (200 ml capacity) a beaker or bottle. Bottle having 200 ml capacity. Next, a small beaker. Lime water. Bottle, beaker, lime water. Next, germinating seed or seed of bajra or moong Next, we need rubber cork. These are the important materials required for this activity. Now you have to perform the activity procedure. First, you have to take seeds of the bajra or moong. Seeds of bajra or moong. These two are usually legume plants or dicot. Dicot. Then you have to soak them in water. You have to soak them in water for overnight. How to soak them in water for overnight. After a night or after one day, you have to collect these seeds and you have to place the all seeds in wet cloth pouch. Wet cloth pouch. Okay, this is your wet cloth pouch. Next, you have to tie. You have to tie the cloth pouch. You have to tie the cloth pouch by using the thread tightly, like this. Now you have to keep this for a day, one day. After one day, you can observe, after one day, you can observe sprouts are germinated seeds. Sprouts are germinated seeds. Germinated seeds. Are you understand? Now we have to take a bottle containing the 200 ml capacity. Now to take the bottle containing the 200 ml capacity. Then how to place the all sprouted seeds, germinated seeds. Next, you have to take These are usually germinated seeds. Germinated seeds. Now you have to take a small injection bottle or a small beaker. Then you have to fill this beaker with lime water. Usually you have to fill the 1/4. You have to fill 1/4, 3/4 of the beaker with lime water. With lime water. Already we discussed about lime water. Next, you have to insert this beaker. You have to insert the beaker into the bottle containing the germinated seed. Containing the germinated seed. The beaker with lime water. With lime water. Okay. Listen carefully. Next, immediately you have to close. Simultaneously, you have to close the mouth of the bottle containing the germinated seeds with rubber cork tightly. Are you understanding? Observe carefully. Observe carefully. Next, you have to prepare or you have to arrange the same type of setup by using the unsprouted seed. Unsprouted seed means ungerminated seed, normal seed. Understanding? Dry seed. Normal dry seed. Observe carefully. Observe. See lime water. Sir, here seed means normal seed or unsprouted seed. Unsprouted seed. Now you have to leave the setup 1 and setup 2 for 1 or 2 days. You have to leave the setup 1 and setup 2 for 1 to 2 days. Then after 1 to 2 days, you have to open the mouth of 2 bottles and you have to observe the lime water. When you observe the lime water after 2 days, in first beaker or in first bottle lime water, you can observe in milky white color, in milky white color. Here lime water does not change into the milky white color. What is the reason here? Main reason is germinated seed can perform the respiration process. That is why they take the oxygen, they release the carbon dioxide gas. Released carbon dioxide gas is reacted with the lime water and form the calcium carbonate and water. Due to kinds of calcium carbonate in this beaker, liquid present in this beaker is appeared as milky white color. Understanding? Means here milky white color precipitate indicates the production of carbon dioxide. If carbon dioxide is not produced in this beaker or in this bottle, what will happen? Lime water does not change into the milky white color. Here lime water became milky white color. This milky white color precipitate indicates the production of the carbon dioxide. How this carbon dioxide is produced here? From which process? From which parts of this setup it is produced actually here? From the germinating seed or from the fruited seed. Carbon dioxide is produced. How means germinated seed or fruited seed, they can perform the respiration process and produce the carbon dioxide. But in this setup, we placed just here unspotted seed, means normal dry seed. Normal dry seeds or unspotted seeds, they cannot perform the respiration process. They cannot perform the respiration. If respiration process, listen carefully, if respiration process is not occur or is not taken place by the unspotted seed, carbon dioxide gas, cut chesara, carbon dioxide gas is not produced here, then what will happen? Then carbon dioxide, if there is no carbon dioxide, lime water does not change into the milky white color. Are you understanding? Means here respiration process has taken place. Here respiration process did not occur. Are you understanding? Observe carefully.
Mobile 6+4.